All right, guys, I'm Ian, a construction worker, turning my grind from job sites to stock charts. I spent years building with my hands. Now I'm building freedom through day trading. This is Mauloa Ventures, where hard work meets smart trades. Let's get to it. All right, guys, so today took a few trades on different stocks. SLMT was a good winner. My biggest winner was AREB at 23.50. These are the trades I took. So my first trade is SLMT, AREB, VTYX, GNPX, CY or VCIG. Took a little trade on BYND, made $5 there. I'm going in small size, so not really big size. But as far as everything goes, started the day just doing small size, then got into bigger sizes. Took a big loss, 61.90 over here on Nito. So and then at the end of the day, made 21.80 on SCNX post market or after hours. So pre-market traded over here, $16. Let's just take the biggest loss and the biggest win here, two of the biggest wins. So the biggest win, AREB, traded that at around 9:30 at market open. So was kind of following the Ross's trade here, and got in at about this candlestick here, then ended up selling at the top right here, my full size. So bought in here, averaged up, saw it was going up, and then sold the whole thing right here in this range. So that was a pretty good trade, I thought. Had a little trouble, so I was trying to sell up higher, but had some troubles with my Weeble and my hotkeys. But that got figured out quick, so that was good. Second biggest trade was SCNX. This was after hours. Basically, if I don't know why I even traded it. I saw it popping up, thinking it'd pop here. I wasn't looking at the MACD. The MACD ended up crossing, but I bought into the MACD and then averaged down here, and then I just set my stop or my limit sell order here after hours, and this candle just ate it all up, and I was lucky enough to get that. So that was a luck trade. There wasn't anything as far as strategy. My thought was, even though the volume candle was big here, ended up giving up some here. I thought it would keep going and make another push, but I ended up trading it as it broke the trend line here, and I was like, why did I even do this? But I didn't want to lose money, so that one's just straight up lucky. So I give that one up to luck. Not good trading fundamentals, but still working out those kinks. Biggest loss though was here. I was trying to average down, but it wasn't averaging down enough. So pre-market, I saw Nito just flying. First candle, I didn't wait for it to consolidate or anything. I was like, let's just get in. That was a bad mentality to think and enter into this trade. So I'm working on watching what I do, but ended up getting in here for small size, then ended up averaging down essentially, and then selling off a few minutes later here on this candle right here. So wasn't the best trade, and used up a lot of my buying power on that one, so that kind of sucked hard. And then I believe, so we saw the 20 AREB and then the SCNX, and then this was my biggest trade. These smaller ones I got in, it didn't go my way as I thought it would, and then I just stopped out. So right here, pre-market, so just right here, pre-market. Let's see here. So this was right before the open. I'm thinking it'll hit the high of day here and gap up even more, but it ended up just rejecting this and just pulled back. And so I was like, oh, it didn't go my way. So I ended up just stopping out fairly soon here. So I'm glad I'm kind of seeing that. So that's kind of, I was like, okay, I'm being smarter and being more into stopping out quicker if it doesn't go my way. So working on it. So I'm trying to get more green days than I do red, and then trying to take only better quality setups. I was just anticipating this move here going up higher, but didn't work out in my favor, so I just ended up stopping out. But that's my trades on the day, and that's pretty much it. So if we're looking at the metrics overall, 19 on the day. Today's Thursday the 23rd, 1950 on the day. Going over to the month, $2,400 down on the month. Few green days here and there, more bigger red days, trying to cut my losses if it doesn't play out in my favor. And then overall dashboard down, still on a drawdown of $4,400 for the last 2 months that I've been trading. So that's pretty much it. This is not good. I know I need to work on it. I want to see more green than red, so I'm going to be working on that as well. Today, 62% win rate, so not that very good of a win rate, but if I want to try and be more like around the 80 to 100 and only take in trades that I know are more, that'll work out in my favor with catalysts, with volume, float, everything that's going on. So that is my day trading so far. Thanks for watching. If you got value from this, hit the subscribe and like this video. It helps the channel grow. Join our Discord to connect with other traders, share setups, and level up together. I track all my trades with TraderView and use the Warrior Trading Program to sharpen my edge every day. Links are in the description below. Till next time, guys, keep moving forward.